do we have for the water signs? What do we have for the water signs? Advice message for the water signs. This is me. So please accept me for who I am. No gimmicks, no gimmicks. I love the energy that's been surrounding water signs lately. I had to compose myself. So what I have is someone has come to the conclusion that, look, I don't look like it, but I am it. And I don't care for public appearances. I don't care for how people conceive me. I just care for how I can toot my own horn and how I can pour into myself. Empress with the, okay, we have the sign of basket, so that's what? The knife. Okay, so all that matters is how you can pour into yourself. I have the lovers in the Hierophant. You're choosing to honor yourself. You're choosing to lean on your higher power. You're choosing to tap into yourself. You're choosing to operate in self-awareness, even if that means that there's a disconnect between yourself and the public. Someone, Ace of Wands. Someone is doing a whole, someone is an entrepreneur here. I'm picking up on entrepreneurial energy where someone is just like, okay, this is what I think will make me successful publicly, but this is what I really want to do. And someone is making a decision to do what they really want to do. Someone is making a decision to follow their heart. Someone is making a decision to bet on themselves. Someone is just like, I'm not about to let the world play with me. I know I'm him. I know I'm her for real. And I'm just going to lean into myself. I'm just going to pay homage to myself. Someone has... Okay, somebody is getting that stepdaddy license. Somebody getting that stepdaddy license. All right. Okay, cool. Someone is just like, I want you and them kids. Okay, I see music engineer. I see music engineer. Something with engineering, working with machines. Music engineer, someone who works in mechanics. What doesn't kill you? Yeah, someone has been through the gauntlet. Someone has been through things these last couple of years, and they've decided that, yeah, I'm going to double down in myself. I'm going to bet on myself. Someone is distancing themselves from friends or realizing that these are really not my friends. The advice is to keep on doing what you're doing. The advice is to keep on betting on you. The advice is to keep on realizing that you are worth more than some of the spaces that you walk into. You don't have to worry about getting a seat at the table because you know that you are the meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and desserts. Okay. Realizing that some friends are not sure. Someone is spending more time in the house. Someone is spending more time out in nature. Someone is spending more time resting. No, I don't want to meet you at that party. No, I don't want to go out. No, I don't want to see them people. Quite honestly, I wish you would stop inviting me places. No, I don't want to go. I'm just going to stay in the house. Someone has decided to actively take their health care, take their self-care better. But I also have manifest that ish and blocked by fear out there. Although you're willing to travel the path of self, although you're willing to bet on yourself, there's still a little bit of hiccups. There's still a little bit of static up here. There's still a little bit of fear. I've tried before. I've tried to bet on myself before. I've tried to do this before. I know I'm good, but this hasn't worked out. The clients don't come. The people don't come. Nobody wants to support me. Everybody wants everything for free. You know, there's then, and then there's now, and then there's what will be. What has passed has passed. And it only has relevance on what is and what will be if you give it that. So no, in the past you didn't have the support. You were looking for the support in the wrong people. You maybe didn't have the clientele. Maybe your prices were too low and something out there looking out for you knew that. I'm just saying. Sometimes it'll feel like the universe got something against you. When whole time, see, I got money rain out here. The whole time, it's not the universe having something against you. It's the universe looking out for you. Someone truly feels as if they were born to suffer. Give me more on that. Lions, tigers, and bears. Nothing really works out. Nothing really works out. Someone has given their heart to people multiple times, right? And then it's just like, damn. Yeah, whooping your own ass. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Have given their heart to multiple people, and it's just like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? You're not giving me half of what I deserve. And again, maybe it's because you've given yourself to the wrong people. Maybe it's because you're looking for acceptance in spaces that are honestly too small for the large spirit that you are. Okay, what a sign. I like this for y'all. I like this for y'all. You don't have to be afraid of losing people. You don't have to be afraid of meeting new people. Have you met you? Do you know you? Do you know how awesome you are? Do you know how magnetic you are? Do you know how people feel comfortable and safe in your presence? Do you know how people want to be around you? And do you know how some of the friends that you call friends are jealous of you? People don't have to just be jealous of what you have materially. Sometimes people are jealous of the way you carry yourself. Sometimes people are jealous of the way you handle things that would have broke them. Sometimes people are jealous of the way that you are received by other people. It's never really about materialistic things. Someone has friends who got like money. Somebody has friends that are like influencers. Somebody got friends that's just like supposedly on the outside popping, but they get these weird vibes and they get these weird feelings from their friends. And here we have that born to suffer energy again. I have the 9 of Knives, Ace of Baskets, 4 of Baskets. Someone truly feels like they deserve the things that they have been through, and I really want you to know that's not your. That's not for you. That's not even your perception of self. That is the perception of self that was given to you by society and by other people. Nobody deserves to constantly keep going through things, but again, you're not going through things because you're being punished. You're going through things because you are in spaces that are inadequate to nourish you. You're going through things, you feel discontent, you feel unhappy, and then someone was raised to be gaslit to thinking that, hey, you know what, this is not enough for me, and then everybody around is just like, what's wrong with you? You have food on your table, you have this, you have that, you should be happy. And then someone's like, well, but I'm really not happy, so does that mean it's me? The issue is me, I'm the problem, that's why I'm going through things, because I'm not grateful enough, because it's never enough. There is absolutely 9 of Wands. There's absolutely, you've been carrying a heavy burden, baby. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being grateful for what you have while understanding that it's not enough and you work for more. That's okay. You don't have to see yourself in other people's image, or you don't have to view yourself through other people's eyes. However, I will say the energy of being ungrateful is out there a little bit. I wasn't even about to get out here and lie like that, because I don't want to do that to nobody. The energy of being ungrateful is out here. Out here a little bit. If you took the time to take your foot off the gas and understand that things will be what they will be, then you would be absolutely okay. There's a feeling of like, okay, well, I'm going to have 10 new customers today, and then you only get 9. And then it's just like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? I should have worked harder. I should have worked harder. If you plan every minute of the day down to the second, what time do you have for yourself? If things don't go according to plan down to the last detail, are you still celebrating the things that went right? If you didn't get them 10 clients and you only got them 9 clients, are you stopping to look at those other 9 clients like, you know what, I ain't hit my goal, but I'm grateful for almost getting there? That's needed for somebody. Justice out there. No, you're not born to suffer. No, you're not fated for that. What was will not be. The first will be last and the last will be first. You have to understand that the first phase of your life was preparing you to walk in spaces that you are headed into, because you, as you were, would not be able to handle the gifts and the blessings that God has in store for you. You needed to grow. You needed to heal. You needed to be able to choose yourself. You needed to be able to walk away from temptation. You needed to be able to say, I'm worth more than this. You needed to be able to say, I'm not selling myself for that. You needed to be able to say, shame is not worth that. You needed to be able to say, it's not by any means necessary for me. You needed to be able to say, I'm not going to. Somebody is going to be in the space. Somebody is headed towards a space where temptation is at an all-time high. And that's why this last couple of years have felt like a gauntlet. It's felt like you've been being prepared for something. Honestly, it's felt like you've been cursed. But what's crazy is you double down on yourself. You still decided to bet on yourself. You still decided to pour into yourself. You still decided to follow your heart, even though it was easy money out there. You know that's something to celebrate. You know that's something to be happy about. You can't sit back and be like, OMG, I'm just so ungrateful for this. I don't have this. I don't have that. And it's okay if your partner is not nourishing you in love. Someone is not content with their partner. The Empress just hit the floor. Someone is not receiving enough from their partner, but they feel as if because they have dogged people in the past that they deserve what they're going through. You know what? If you had a city girl phase, if you had a hot boy summer or whatever, it is what it is. Can't nobody hold you to that. You know, the past only exists in our head. Like, it is not a space where we can physically access anymore. It only exists in memory. And no one's memory of an event will be the same. There's what he said, there's what she said, and there's the truth. And then there's what Tom that was down the street that was watching y'all, that's what he said, and that's what he saw too. And all those things will not be the same thing. So you have to learn to forgive yourself. You have to learn to pour into yourself. Maybe stop and smell the roses a little bit. Maybe understand that, hey, you know what? I was what I was, but I am there no longer, and I am more than deserving. Daughter of Wands, I am more than deserving of a partner who is going to nourish me and love me the way that I need it. I also have the 10 of Knives. This cycle that is closed out in your life. It's not closing, it's closed out. It was a painful one. However, you're headed to a much beautiful space. And I appreciate that for y'all. I like that for y'all.